this thing is driving me nuts. First, let's get it uncovered. What's up, guys? We are in the Z, about to get this thing started so I can air the car up to get it a little more ready for paint. I have a pretty sizable dent in my rear. I mean, this is take two, and I did that the first time too. I have a pretty sizable dent in my passenger side skirt that I need to get out today, and I'm ready to bring this car to the junkyard. Let's get my 280ZX ready for paint. All right, first things first, you might notice a couple of differences. The front flares are not on, the front flares for the Rocket Bunny kit are not currently on the car, and there's a new hole over here that is actually a stock hole, and with the Rocket Bunny kit is built like around that hole, so I had to unfill that hole. I originally closed them up because I had a different kit that was going to go on the car that we were modifying to make fit this car. Obviously, I'm no longer running that kit. These holes were going to be covered anyway, so I had filled them. The new kit literally goes perfectly around the light, so I'm gonna punch these out. I need an S.
What's that for?
Sarah.
Got any words for the people at home?
Cold shower. Cold shower. We have a couple of other very productive things that we did with getting this car ready for paint. Okay, that's the goal here. The first thing that was super major was getting a pretty massive dent out of my passenger side skirt. It was pretty gnarly. I took the side skirt of my kit off, and that is the dent. We're gonna see if we can get that out. Essentially cut into a spot in the door sill and hammered the dent out from the inside, because we tried pulling it out and the metal is just so soft that it was just like really falling apart. The side hammer was an L. It didn't work, and there's just a really big hole. Like, it was not good. I was in a very bad mood. I was very much ready to give up on this car altogether.
Oh yeah.
Hey, she ain't very pretty right now, but it looks significantly better. The hole will get filled, and then the cut we made inside the car is gonna get welded back. Sheesh. It's a very thick hole to fill. But I was super happy to get the dent out, and from there we moved on to shaving down my front flares to get all of the jagged edges from cutting nice and smooth, and then painted just some Rust-Oleum over that just for the time being, to keep it from rusting before paint, which my car is scheduled to go to paint in about 6 or 7 weeks, which is exciting but stressful. The extra pieces on the front fender that we need to cut off have been removed. Bing. I'm gonna go through, shave it down, make it nice and smooth, not leave any like jagged edges of metal. Okay, I'm gonna go through with the Dremel and shave down the edges of my fender, make it nice and smooth, spray something over it so it doesn't rust.
One eternity later.
Sounds like fire. I discovered a leak in my injectors. That was not amazing, but I did order new injectors. One of my injector 4. I have no steering wheel. Gang. That was rough. We had a nice little leak from this injector. The car sounds like it's literally barely running. So all down the block, there you go, the shiny, and on the ground. Out with the old, in with the new. still need to rebuild my power steering pump. Everything's going kind of decent, right? Getting my car ready for paint. And then I decided to uncover what the trim around my windshield was hiding.
Got him!
I'm ready to bring this car to the junkyard.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah had enough.
This was just discovered. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yum. Delicious. I'm literally crying in the club right now. Also, who let a bird literally make a nest in here? What is going on? So a lot of you guys probably know that I always preach, oh, my Z doesn't have any rust. My Z's perfect. Just some surface rust, and I knocked most of that off already. Yeah, I've been bamboozled. I bamboozled all of you guys. This is the biggest L I've taken of 2024 so far. This car, one. Sarah, zero. The trim that goes around my windshield was hiding very cancerous rust. There are a lot of holes around my windshield. I literally want to scream. Oh my God. I need a welder. I need to get this cut and I need a new piece welded in before it can get painted. I'm confident and I'm going to try my absolute darndest to keep this car on schedule for paint. I'm so ready to have this car done and driving again. I need a seat bracket still, but this rust has really stumped me and has made me so discouraged. I knew it was a possibility, especially after all the stories I've heard from everybody else about these cars. I did not get lucky. I'm not inevitable. I got the cancerous rust curse, just like a lot of other Datsun owners, and I am learning my lesson the hard way right now, so that sucks. That is just a small update with what has been going on with the Z. Just doing some minor stuff that I honestly was putting off. Now is crunch time. Now's the time that I need to make sure everything is done. Next, I need to drill riv nut holes for my side skirts and all of the hardware that does show on the Rocket Bunny kit. A piece of the front bumper that will also probably have riv nuts to have it painted properly, and I'm so excited to see it done, but I'm so stressed out about this rust thing and really sad and discouraged. Scheduled for paint in July, so fingers crossed. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully the next time you see this car, I will be dropping it off for paint. See you next time. Sad face.